Okay, are we back connected, my you now people? I hope so. Facebook, are we back connected? I hope so. Because it keeps going out. So, this is probably like in the middle, so I'm sorry. Welcome to Black Moon Goddess Intuition. I'm Roscoe, Black Moon. I'm trying to do a Lionsgate reading, but my devices keep glitching out on me. Facebook has gone out 3 times. Instagram, y'all holding strong. My you now went out for the 3rd time. So we're going to try this again, guys. So far, I've got freedom and I've got growth. We got the Queen of Pentacles and we got the 3 of Wands. I'm trying to get the connections together, so I'll get into it once everything populates properly, I'm assuming. I don't know what's freaking happening. So you guys want me to tap in. Anyways, if you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you for joining me again for another Wig Shop Tarot message. I hope that you guys have all had a pretty good week on this Wednesday. I hope your week is going well. For the rest of you that are maybe not doing so well, I feel like some of you are going through some things. You're going through some emotional healing, some emotional times for you. I'm wearing the blue, so the blue, I think it's all about communicating your feelings and emotions in this time. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle and get into it for the Lionsgate. Thank you guys for spirit, my angels, my ancestors, my wishes, those galactic celestial beings that are here to help me. Luck wanted to come out. Give me a message for this Lionsgate season for the collective. Give me a CEF for the collective energy forecast for this Lionsgate 2022. Give me some energy or some pre-energy for the Lionsgate 2022. Okay. They're jumping. We got the 6 of Cups. We got memories. We got the 6 of Cups. We've got memories. Again, guys, I'm double broadcasting, so excuse me. Work with me, okay? That's too many. But we got the 8 of Pentacles. I'm going to take that. That's opportunities. Okay. We got the World card, which is motivation. I am going to take that as well, because that's that energy I've been feeling. I've also been feeling motivation. I've also been feeling like there are opportunities from your past that you're going to be tapping into. So that's why I was like, during this Lionsgate season, it's imperative that you get some type of structure. Not necessarily structure. What is the word? Structure is part of it, but it's more like a strategy. There we go. If you get a strategy for what it is that you're trying to achieve here in this Lionsgate energy, it is very expansive. It is very intense. But it's also clearing out a lot of bad karma and baggage that we've been stuck in. I know that there's a lot going on in the world with the monkeypox and and when I said that, we have mental conflict that come in. There's a lot of things that are deterring us right now. There are a lot of things that are trying to put us back into that quarantine mind state of isolation. For some of you, this isolation is much needed. For others of you, it's more of a self-induced isolation. So it's like you're putting yourself in a meditative state consciously. You're in a conscious meditative state to get rid of the mental conflict or to confront this mental conflict. I feel like this is a time that you're trying to get out of a lot of things that have been holding you back. For a lot of you, there is a motivation. There is something within your being that is telling you that, hey, now is the time to move forward. Now is the time not to go quietly off into that good night. Now is the time to be proactive. Now is the time to get things done. Now is the time to seek the opportunities. It's like there are opportunities from the past that you're going to be presented with now. Like, it's like things that you were presented with in the past. Like, you might have, okay, slow down. With the example that I'm getting is like you started a business in the past. You left your job, you went on faith, you took a leap of faith, you quit your job to start your own business. It didn't work out the way you wanted it to. Maybe it was because of COVID, maybe it was because you weren't entirely ready, maybe it was something of that nature. But I'm feeling like you're going to be presented with this opportunity again. And now is the time to harness the Lion Gate energy to propel that mission, to propel that forward for you. Yeah, that's that when I said you guys are in that self-imposed isolation, there's that Eight of Swords that goes with that mental conflict. It's restricting your creativity. It's restricting your freedom. It's restricting your playfulness. It's restricting you from being able to, and look, thunder and shade. It's restricting you from being able to have like that childlike adventurism about moving forward instead of being fearful. Hey, she's at the house working. She's at work at the house. I feel like now is the time that you can harness that energy for your benefit. With the Lion's Gate energy, again, this is all about expansion. It's all about Jupiter. It's all about blessings. It's all about things being illuminated to us. So maybe whatever it is that we tried to start in the past, this is a page. A page is somebody that is young, somebody that is inexperienced, someone that is still learning, but they're willing to learn. So I feel like you are learning from the things from your past. Maybe you were younger then. Now you're wiser, you're older. Now you're a little bit more meticulous on how it is that you're going to go about things. Others of you, it's more that you are trying to find out why you're still in this restrictive mind space. What is it that is within you that is keeping you in this mental loop? And I'm going to tell you right now, for a lot of you, it's just emotional karma. It's karma that needs to be let go of. I know. You know I work 4 jobs like a Jamaican Hebrew slave, girl. I want to see the baby too. I'm going to make some time. And I will definitely have Christian give you a call. Jane. All right. And we got the 4. So we've got a lot of swords here. And then we have another page. So it's telling me, what I'm getting from this is that there are things from your past that have stifled your innocence, stifled your playfulness, stifled the things that you wanted to do. You've been beat up by the world, so to speak, right? But you've also come into a place of enlightenment in a way, but you're still kind of not wanting to let go. So it's causing you to be in this mental loop, this mental conflict, and which is causing an emotional loop as well. So it's like you were kind of robbed of your innocence in a way, but it's like you need to get it back. That innocence is going to give you that creativity, that spark that's going to give you a new way of doing things. And the 8 of Pentacles is literally, definitely making money. So whatever it is you're doing, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish and use the energy of this Lion Gate for, it is definitely for your advancement. Monetarily, in your stability, in your confidence, in the way that you do things. I definitely see a strategy here. And I think the strategy on how you're going to come about that strategy is giving you this mental brain fog, but something is coming to motivate you. And I got recuperation here, so there is going to be a time of rest. Some of you need to rest. I know I do. The rest, sleep, is going to help you embody the energy that that you're trying to calibrate. So just remember that in this time of evolution, of time changing, of expansion, of self-development, of growth, of seeing yourself as a different light, showing up in the world differently, transforming who you are. You're making yourself over. In this time of transformation, in this time of endings and new beginnings, in this time of harnessing the energy that is out there, you need to be in this energy of, well, not even energy, be in the consciousness of making conscious changes. So when I say conscious changes, I mean don't let your subconscious rule you. Don't let fear rule you. Don't let hurt rule you. Don't let disappointments rule you. Don't let your past experiences hinder you or stop you from being innocent and wondrous and wondering about what's out there. Don't get complacent, basically. What else do you have, Spirit? Thank you for these messages. What else do you have, Spirit? Oh. What did I say? Yo, when I tell you I don't need these cards for real, I don't need these flipping cards for real, okay? The cards are for you guys, okay? I don't need these cards for real. I told you I was getting expansive energy. I told you I was getting an energy of freedom, of motivation, of will, of just moving past all of these stumbling blocks, okay? In those stumbling blocks, we got freedom. The Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is all about waiting for your ships to come in. Monetary ships, your merchant ships. Hey, Rose. Your merchant ships. Those things that you have been putting out there into the universe and that you've been waiting on. That's been giving you this mental conflict. That's been giving you a little bit of anxiety. That's been stopping you from doing the things that you wanted to do. You're going to actually feel lighter. You're going to actually see the lining. You're actually going to come out of this mental brain fog, and you're going to be motivated to do so. It's like, I'm kind of getting the energy like there's something more that you know you need to do. Hey, girl. Thanks for joining me. I get in this energy like I have swords on the board, I have cups on the board, I have pentacles on the board. I have a lot of swords. So a sword, and we have mental conflict, we have restriction, and we have recuperation. So that automatically tells me that the motivation here is to have peace. The motivation here is to get out of that endless mental loop. The goal here, the motivation here is for you to listen. And every time I pull this deck and I use this cards, I'm sorry, my IG people, this Ace of Swords in the middle here is the truth and the clarity that you're seeking in the midst of all of this. Because these eight swords right here on the outside are the same 8 swords that are on the board. But in the 9, you have the one that's clear. The Ace of Swords, that's clarity. That's clarity. That's communication. That's being able to speak clearly, to see things clearly, to have an objective view. And the rest that you need to basically reprogram your body to do so, you need to get some rest. Some of you are like burning the candles at both ends, and I understand. Believe me, I understand. But you're doing too much. You need to have some freedom. You need to have some rest. You need to have some time for yourself, some space for yourself. Shoot. At this point in time, a lot of you need to just focus on yourself. I know it may sound selfish, and I know it sounds like, oh, but we're supposed to be here to help humanity, and, don't be selfish. But, as I split the deck, I tell y'all, I don't need this. I don't need these cards for real. I got the Empress, where it says empowerment. I definitely got the High Priestess. That definitely says empowerment, which I just said you need to focus on yourself. And the Empress. Nurture yourself. Nurture yourself. Love yourself. And we got the Emperor. Maturity. Yo, what did I say? I don't need these cards for real. Basically, take care of your own needs first. Everybody else's will fall in line. You are no help to anyone else if you're stuck in this place of worry all the time. If you're stuck in this place of always doing. If you're stuck in this place of always worrying about what you have to do for someone else and not doing think that you need for yourself. Some of you are working too many daggone. You're wearing too many hats. Okay, you're wearing too many hats, and it's starting to become like a mental mush. Some of you are looking for that. You're looking for that spark, that motivation. But I see here that there is definitely an end coming to all of this around we go in the head situation. And there's truth and clarity is coming. And there's going to be some rest and recuperation too. Some of you just need to really take some time to yourself. Take some time to yourself. If you got kids and you know you're always running around worrying about your kids, your spouse, your family members, this and that, take one day out the week. Take a couple of hours out the day if you can't take a whole day, and focus on yourself. Even if it's at the beginning of the day. If you got to get up a little bit earlier, have you some quiet time to yourself before the hustle and bustle of the world comes. Do that. Set your intentions for the day. Set your intentions for the week. Set your intentions for the month. This is going to help you connect with yourself so that you can find the inspiration within yourself to find freedom, to find creativity, if that makes sense. Okay. One more, and then we'll get some clarifiers, just so y'all know that I'm on point. Just so y'all know that I'm on point. I really do feel strongly like these memories from the past are haunting you. For some of you, these are actually people. These are actually people and emotions that have actually affected you from the past, and I feel like you've kind of tried to repress it. You tried to let it fall behind the wayside, but it's kept you in this naive mind state. It's kept you in this mindset state of trying to see things from that younger point of view. You're older now, you're wiser now, you're more mature now, you've experienced some life now. So you can go back and revisit that place, revisit those emotions, revisit those memories, and see it as from an objective point of view, and not see it as a participant. So that means don't actively go through it. That's like if you're watching a movie, right? And then you're so invested in the movie, you're crying along with the movie because you're emotionally invested in it. Don't do that. Watch it as a movie that you're not emotionally invested in. Don't watch it necessarily as a critic either, but watch it as look at that memory or revisit that memory or that time period or that person or whatever it may be from your past. Look at it, but don't judge yourself on your actions. Don't look at yourself for, oh, I should have known better or anything like that. Look at it as a learning tool. There you go. Like reference material. Okay? Reference material that you can build on and critique as you grow, as you move through this journey, through life, through this cycle of your life. Because a lot of you are ending a big karmic cycle. You're ending a big karmic cycle. And once you end this karmic cycle, your thought processes are going to be different. Your clarity on how you communicate your needs, your wants and desires are going to be better. The way you show up for yourself and other people will be different. For some of you, you've been doing too much for everybody else and not enough for yourself, and that's going to stop. You're going to start building boundaries, healthy boundaries. Like I said, and we get understanding. We get the King of Cups, which is all about understanding. The King of Cups does not show his emotion. Okay? The King of Cups has very deep running emotions, but he doesn't show his emotions. He doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeves. He's very discerned about how he uses them. He uses them, he shows them when they're appropriate and reserves them on most cases. You know what I mean? So this is not allowing other people to use you as an emotional puppet. Not allowing people to pull on you or guilt trip you or make you feel bad about any decision that you make when it comes to you in your life. Okay? And we have success coming. And the responsibility for that success and that good fortune is on you with the growth that you're going to take. And knowledge is the key. So, basically, with all that being said and me moving cards really, really fast, it's basically what I was saying. You got to G.I. Joe that thing. Knowing is half the battle. Know thyself, learn thyself, and you will know the world. Because the world is only your projection. What your outside reality. And there she goes again. The high priestess, empowerment. That's confirmation for me. That's confirmation for me. And there at the bottom is that Ace of Swords. That Ace of Swords, of that clarity that I was speaking about. You're going to get clarity. You're going to get otherworldly clarity. You're going to get clarity in your physical world. You're going to get spiritual clarity. You're going to get mental clarity. You're going to get emotional clarity. There is communication coming. I feel like for some of you, you are very gifted in this way. So if you are gifted and you know that you are, please just, okay. I don't know who this is for, but I'm going to say it, okay? Do not fight it. Do not fight your gifts. Do not fight your abilities. Do not. Your ancestors are coming in. There are deities that are coming in. There are spirit guides that are coming in that are trying to communicate with you. And because you're still stuck in this fear-based system, there are some things that you need to unlearn about spirituality, about how your gifts work, about how abilities come and go, how they develop, and the levels of it. Okay? I don't know who this is for, but you need to trust in your own self. Okay? Trust in your abilities. Trust in the things that you're getting. Oh my gosh. And we got the Ace of Pentacles. We got the Ace of Pentacles. Luck. This is what you're supposed to do. Ambition. This is what you're supposed to do. Okay. They're on all three. All three on the left-hand side. Oh, nope. There you go. Yes, ma'am. And like I said, setting boundaries. I can't make this shit up. It's using the same words. The exact same words. You're setting boundaries. You're moving from a place of people pleasing and being betrayed and feeling left out and feeling misunderstood and feeling like you've been giving and giving and giving and you've been just taken advantage of. You're moving from that place. You're learning from those experiences. I kind of feel like this mental conflict is coming because you're not being receptive and you're not resting. A lot of you are not resting. And you're not being receptive of the energy and the messages that are coming. There is definitely a rebirth coming as far as your boundaries are concerned. You definitely need to set the boundaries. This Lion Gate is going to help you expand certain boundaries and construct other boundaries because Saturn is still very much out there and Saturn energy is very much out there in the universe, in the atmosphere, playing a very big part right now, astrologically. And I'm not an astrologist. Y'all don't hear me talk about astrology too much. But for whatever reason, I really do feel like Saturn has a very strong energy out in the cosmos right now. So that is all about course correction, daddy karma, right? It's coming in to help you clear out this karma from your past, from your childhood, to bring back some playfulness, to bring back some creativity, to bring back some innocence, which is going to help your bottom line. We've got... Oh my God, we had the Ace of Pentacles. I think I put it back. We had the Ace of Pentacles and we got the Eight of Pentacles. Damn it. I can't find it right now. But, yeah. So, it's like, you have to believe in the fact that you're going to have these things. They are here for you to have. Ace of Swords. Dang it. We had the Ace of Pentacles alone. Trust me. If you don't, rewind. Okay? IG people, I know that. Just work with me, okay? The message is coming. I gotta give it the way I give it. Yeah, like I said, there is peace and harmony coming. There is peace and harmony to be had. For those of you that aren't seeing it yet, you have to trust and be receptive to the higher knowledge that is coming to you. You're gonna have to want more. You're gonna have to believe that you can have more. Okay? Because this Eight of Wands is all about you worrying about not having the freedom or understanding and support. That's what it is. You're worried about not having support. You're worried about not having the resources. You're worried about not having the knowledge. You're worried about not having the right credentials or whatever. I'm here to tell you that all of that, you've got gifts. You got gifts. You got gifts and abilities. You don't need credentials. You don't need all of that. You just need to believe in the abilities that you have to transform your life and to have the things that you want. Speak on it. Okay? Speak on it. In the past, you weren't giving yourself enough credit. You weren't ambitious enough. You didn't want it bad enough. You weren't hungry enough. But now you are. Now you are. What else do you thank you, God, Source Spirit, for these messages? What other messages do you have for this Lionsgate? For you, Lionsgate energy, what do we need to know about this Lionsgate? Give me more specific detail, please. Give me more specific detail. Can you tell me more about this Six of Cups? We got the Six of Cups, we got the Six of Pentacles, we got the Eight of Pentacles, and we got the Eight of Swords. Okay, guys? We got a 3 and a 4. We got a 2, 3, 4. Alright, what else do we have? Can you tell me, give me more clarification for this Six of Cups, please, Spirit? Thank you. The Fool card. Now, that fell on Innocence and King of Cups, which is understanding. The Page of Wands and the King of Cups. The Fool card fell. So I'm going to leave it there. Even though I was asking about the Six of Cups. I really do feeling like there is a understanding of self coming here. There's an equilibrium. There's some type of harmony that is taking place. Where you're going to learn to quiet your mind. You're learning to listen and trust yourself. This is higher knowledge. This is a very intense reading. For this Lionsgate energy is super, super expansive. I feel like it's almost like that bigger than life energy. If you can dream it up, you can have it kind of thing. So it's like, take this time to actually I was seeing the Hermit card in my mind, and I got the Five of Pentacles, and I got the Hermit card. Now it's time, and I got the Magician. Oh my God, we got 1, 2. So basically, this is telling me here that you have got to leave behind the ways, the hurt and harm of the past, right? So that's 5, 6, y'all now, right? 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, 5, 6, okay? Now watch, look, pick my flow. We got 0, which is the Fool card. We got 1, which is the Magician. We've got 2, which is the High Priestess. We've got the 3 of Wands, the 4 of Swords, right? The 5 of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups, okay? We also got the Hermit, which is number 9. So we have 2 9s on the board. This 9 of Swords and this Hermit card. This mental conflict has kept you in hermit mode. It's kept you isolated. It's kept you suppressed. It's kept you in this place of not being able to receive the messages that are given to you. Not being able to see the signs that are being shown to you. Okay? So, I'm going to put this 5 of Pentacles with the 6 of Cups. You're supposed to be coming out of that now. Moving towards something more stable. Something that you've been working towards for a long time. Because this lady is trudging through the snow. You ever trudge through the snow? I've been stuck out in a blizzard. Walking in a blizzard ain't it. And that's what she's walking in. She's walking in a blizzard. But she's walking towards these 8 of Pentacles. She's walking towards something that's stable. She's walking towards something. She's walking towards opportunity. Okay? And we also got the Ace, the Magician, which is then the card number 1 for the 8 of Pentacles. This is you honing in your own energy. This is you honing in your own power. This is you using what it is that you know for your greatest and highest good to move past all of that, what was going on. Okay? You have everything here. You have your swords, you have your wands, you have your pentacles, you have your cups. And on the board, we have swords, wands, pentacles, and cups. Oh my. We have all of the elements here. Everything is coming together. You just have to, it's like that Mission Impossible statement, you know, the mission is yours if you choose to accept it. You know, it's not impossible though. That's the thing. This mission, this thing, this whatever is going on, it's not impossible. It's not. It's very, very possible. You're conflicted into how to be motivated to keep moving forward, to get things, to get unstuck. Okay? I feel like there's a lot of internal reflection and conflict. So it's like you're reflecting on yourself, reflecting on who you are, reflecting on your goals, reflecting on whatever it is that's going on. But within that time frame, you're also regretting the choices that you've made. You're dreading looking at yourself in this way. You're like, how can I have been so like this? How is anybody going to ever see me past this? And for some of you, some people are still judging you, period. Number one, that they're judging you. Number two, they're judging you by who you used to be. Number three, they haven't grown and they're trying to keep you in that same place, but you are growing. Okay? 7 steps to an accurate and insightful tarot reading. This card, these
it's raining like crazy. Yeah.
It's raining like crazy? Yeah. Is it raining in the store?
Yeah, people watch it.
Dang, it's raining that hard? Wow. Thunderstorms, y'all. Tower moment. So usually I take these out. For whatever reason, in this deck, I left them in there. So and it fell out of my hand. So we're gonna put this on motivation. But it's create a sacred space. Ask a question. Choose a spread. Shuffle and lay out the cards. Interpret the reading. Answer your question. Reflect and take action. This is your motivation. Your 7 steps. It literally lays out the steps that you need to do. Create a sacred space. That is you finding that isolated time to be by yourself, to make that time for yourself. What did I just say at the beginning of the reading, right? Step 2, ask a question. Go within and ask. Okay. All right, so my thing came back. All right. It's storming, guys, so, you know, first of all, I'm in a wig shop. So y'all know my reception is kind of crappy. Second of all, it's storming, so it's going to be extra crappy. If it glitches or goes in and out, please stay with me. I am live. If we do get disconnected, I will keep going. Please watch the replay, okay? At any rate, choose a spread. Choosing a spread means choose how it is, what it is you're trying to see. The question that you're trying to ask. When you choose a spread, when spreads are made, cards have certain meanings. Past, present, future. Inner self, higher self, lower self. Opportunity, blockage, advice. Whatever the case may be. But where the cards lay is where they have a certain meaning. So when you choose a spread, this means be discerning. Choose a lane. Are you going to be on the side of yourself, or are you going to be on the side of everybody else? Are you going to be in this place of people-pleasing, being the good girl, and making sure that everything is just so, and just prime and proper and right, but on the inside you're falling apart? Like, how productive is that? Literally, on the inside you're falling apart, but you're looking at how to help and motivate everybody else. How does that work? How does that work? So with this Lionsgate energy, is telling you to let this go. And this is so fitting because this is exactly the thing that I help my clients with. This is exactly the thing that I help my clients with. In my Black Moon Spiral Calibration program, this is exactly what we go through. We go through what has been in your way, what it is that you're trying to achieve, why haven't you gotten there yet? What karmic What karmic cycle are you in? What narrative have you been telling yourself? What have you been doing to sabotage yourself? And how to get practical ways to get out of that energy, to love yourself, to create freedom and space, and still get things done, and not feel like you're being a slacker. Because for most of my clients, they're very ambitious women, right? I work with a lot of women, with women, right? Black women, professional, successful black women. On the outside, they're successful. They have everything. And look, there's the Sun card. Speaking of this Lionsgate, this Lionsgate is going to give you an expanded view of yourself. You're going to see a rebirth of yourself, right? Like I said, you're making yourself over. But in my program, this is exactly what we do. We dive deep. There's levels to this, so we have to start at the surface. You have to start where you are now, right? Try and figure out where it is that you're trying to go, what it is that you're trying to achieve for yourself personally. Do you want more space in your life? Do you want more freedom in your life? Do you want to be out of anxiety? Do you want to have to be fluid in your communication? Do you want to stand up for yourself? Do you want to empower yourself and others? What is it that you're trying to achieve? Besides working and paying bills and taking care of everybody else, what is it that you want for you? You know? It's not an easy road. Believe me, I've been there, and I'm still learning. I'm still unpacking. But that's what makes me the best. That's what makes me the best teacher, the best guide. It's because I've been there, and I understand how it works. I understand how hard it can be. And I understand that you can only go but so far by yourself. You know, sometimes you need someone to help you. Look, Page of Cups, again. Because you're not there yet. You actually need somebody to help you, guide you, that's been there, that understands, and that really cares about your mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. My main goal here with all of my clients, and even on this channel, I get up here, y'all see me flip cards or whatever, but that is not my main ability. My main ability is to tap into your spiritual soul power, to tap into and channel the other realms, and channel the multiverse, to see all of the expanded opportunities that are there for you, and to help you achieve them, to connect the dots, and to eliminate unnecessary steps in the equation. This reading is super dope, and it just kind of really fits into everything that I've been trying to sum up with my need to get out of this energy of being stuck. So it's like the Queen of Swords is coming in to clear out the confusion, to show you who you really are, to give you a gift of some sort, the gift of knowledge. The gift of knowledge. We got the Page of Cups here twice. So for me, this is definitely being able to see yourself in a new light. Even in some places as an innocent child in some things. So, how are you, love? Thank you for joining me. Alright, so it's storming, guys. I'm sorry if my connection is crappy, but it is storming, and I'm in the wig shop, so y'all know how that goes. Thank you for joining me. If you are returning and new and returning alike, thank you for joining me. Again, I am Black Moon. If you're just now joining me, we are tapping into the energy of the Lionsgate on 8/8, which we have 8/8 on the board. I'm just saying. So it's very expensive energy. It's very, very transformative energy. And it's all about the things that I've been talking about with my clients, as far as how to declutter, how to go back. How do you start from where you are now, go backwards so you can slingshot forward, okay? And it's all about stepping into your power, creating a routine for yourself, creating boundaries for yourself, okay? And look, we got that Six of Cups again. And that came under the recuperation, the Six of Swords. There's some type of relief coming from these things from the past. Somebody's coming to offer you an apology. For others of you, this is you offering yourself an apology and giving and not holding grudges against yourself. If that makes sense. It's like your higher self is coming to your lower self like, hey, I'm sorry. You know, I'm sorry that you didn't understand. I'm sorry that you were hurt, but you are better now, and I have your back now, and it's safe. Okay? And we got the King of Cups again. The King of Cups is going with empowerment. So this is, like I said, you are becoming more emotionally and mentally empowered along this journey, along this phase, during this time period. So on this 8/8, I need you guys to really pay attention to where you are emotionally and where it is you're trying to go. But look, we have healing here and we have the Three of Swords. So it's like be behind to know that no longer serve you. This energy is here to propel you forward on a more expansive journey. Freedom from those things that no longer serve you. Freedom. Freedom. All right, one more for this last King of Cups. Understanding. Emotional baggage, your own emotional terrain has perplexed you for a long time now. So now you're coming into this place of growth and fertility. You're waiting on signs, you're waiting on signals, you're knowing that some things are coming into fruition. You're starting to see some things, right? There's 4 here. There's 4 flowers that have bloomed, right? But there's 7 pentacles that are waiting to be bloomed, waiting to bloom, right? And that equals an 11. So 11 is a very balanced number. It's a very spiritual number. It's a very, it's a number of equilibrium and balance. So, and harmony and peace. So I feel like whatever it is that you're learning, oh darn it, I put it back again. It went to go for this King of Cups. So whatever it is that you're feeling, you're learning at this moment is going to, like I said, it's going to take a little bit of time. But use this energy to kind of give yourself a jump start. Okay? Use this time, use this energy of the Lion's Gate to give yourself a jump start. Use that energy wisely to dig deep, to finally clear out, to give you a little oomph, you know, a little pep in your step, a little bit of motivation to clear out these karmic cycles, to clear out these karmic patterns. And for others of you, like I said, some of you do, if you do need the help, come to me. Come to me. I've been here. And I've learned to build on, my strengths. And to tackle those things. And I've learned to understand when it's time for me to do it again. And I can help you do the same. I can help you get out of this place of just hiding. You're hiding emotionally. You're hiding mentally. You have lax boundaries. Things of that nature. I can help you get over that. I can help you see a better way. I can help you sustain a better way. If you're interested in a free soul transmission call, drop me an emoji down in the comment section. Drop me a diamond emoji. Understanding, because I understand where you've been. I understand where you are. I've been where you are. Okay? And I can help you move past it. Don't think that I just come up here and flip cards and all I am is a tarot reader. I'm not a tarot reader. Let's get that straight. I am not a tarot reader. Okay? I'm a channel. I connect the physical and the spiritual. Sort of like a shaman. I can connect and communicate with the other realms. I have to be in the same room. I could do this online all day. I am not a tarot reader. I am not. Okay? I am a channel. I am. I am a psychic. I am a mystic. And I am a channel. I am not a tarot reader. I do not read cards. I read the energy. Okay? And with you guys, when you call for your free soul transmission call, I will read your energy. I don't need the cards. I do not. This is all about energy calibration, not about flipping cards and trying to get a quick fix. If you're interested in really doing some deep soul transformation, personal development, and spiritual awareness healing, to see your spirituality as another way, to see it as something personal, something as transformative and expansive as you are, to see yourself for who you really are, and to achieve the goals that you were meant to do. If you want to connect to your soul's highest frequency, your soul power frequency, drop me a diamond emoji in the comment section. I will get back with you and I will schedule that call so we can work together. So you can be better and build something better for yourself, build a better life. So you're not running around like a chicken with its head cut off, always worried and upset because you haven't been able to do this for this person and they're expecting this from you. No. This is about personal and self-development, self-mastery. You don't master yourself. You don't become the master of self because other people, so you can be better for other people. You do it so you can be better for yourself, and because you're better for yourself, you will subsequently be better for other people. Okay? Speak your truth. Speak it. Just because other people don't get along with you or don't agree with you doesn't make you wrong. It doesn't mean that you should hide. Just because something didn't work for you in the past doesn't mean it won't work for you now. So maybe that it wasn't time for you then, but then you put that energy out there. So guess what? Energy is not destroyed or created. It is just transmuted and transformed. So that energy that you put out there to start that passion project, or to find the love of your life, or to do something different in your life, to be a better person, to do some deep spiritual healing, to do some healing for yourself, to find wisdom within yourself, to set boundaries within yourself, to get the wishes and the wants that you desire, and to get some freaking recuperation, to rest. If these are all of the things that you've been looking for, then come to me. I can help you. I am very passionate about what I do, and I'm a woman about my shit. Always. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, and it's not going to be easy. I'm going to tell you right now, this journey that you would embark on with me is called the Black Moon Soul Power Activation and Calibration for a reason. Because we have to go to those dark parts of ourselves. There's a lot of shadow work that has to happen. But I promise you, at the end of it is the sun. There is healing. I promise you. I promise you. You want to end the mental conflict. You want to end the stress. You want to end the worry. You want to end the salivation. Okay? We got Four of Swords twice. I'm just shuffling cards right now because this message is so powerful. Like, you guys have to understand the magnitude of the power that you hold to change your destiny and to change your life. Understand that the life that you are seeing, the life that you are living is only that way because you have created it that way. You are the writer. You are the screenplay. You are the director of your life. You can change it and make rewrites at your own will. They're saying there's no more worries about wishes not being fulfilled. There's no more worries about anxiety because there's going to be healing from that. And once you heal from that, there's going to be rest on top of rest. You're going to recoup what you've lost. You're going to recoup what you've lost. I wasn't expecting this reading to be this long. and you will overcome these things, and you will set healthy boundaries. You will set healthy boundaries. And just be mindful now, when you start setting these boundaries, here's the skinny now. When y'all start setting these boundaries, don't think it's going to be all, oh, everybody's going to fall in line. Oh, yeah, they're going to understand your growth and your transformation. Oh, yeah, it's going to be all this and all that. No, it's not. There's going to be some pushback, and you're going to have to learn how to deal with that. And I can help you with that, too. I surely can. I can help you with the pushback. I can help you how to stand your ground. I can help you to stand in those energies where you're not going to be able to let anybody ever come in and guilt you or push you around anymore. And it's not even about that. It's even you. You're not going to do this to yourself, because you're going to see yourself as a more capable and deserving person. You're going to find that wisdom deep within yourself. So I probably am going to start, and we got the 2 of the spades here. There is definitely a decision that's being made. There's definitely clarity that's coming from honing in. So whenever you get it, oh my God. So whenever you get this message is for you. And we got the Ace of Clubs twice. This is the Ace of Wands. This is all about overcoming adversities, building boundaries, being able to be successful, overcoming adversity, being passionate and moving forward. These boundaries you're going to learn so much about yourself. So much about yourself. Definitely bringing in those things that you wanted. We got the 2 of spades again, and we got the 3 of wands. The 3 of spades, the 3 of clubs. The 3 of clubs is the 3 of wands. So that's, for me as a reader, this is basically telling you that there's double confirmation, that you are going to find some peace within yourself. You are going to come out of that indecisive place. You're going to come into a place of equilibrium and centeredness, right? Also, there's the things that you've been wanting, the boundaries that you've been trying to set, the toxicity that you've been trying to release yourself from, the things that you've been trying to overcome, the adversities, they're coming. And you're going to have assistance in that. This is spiritual help for most of you. But for a lot of you, it's also earth angels, people in your environment, people in your community, people in your surroundings that are going to come in and help you achieve these goals and come out of this funk of depression and anxiety and worrying and doing and just being overwhelmed with life. There's healing coming. And it's healing coming from the stars. This is cosmic healing. With this Lion Gate portal being open, if you look at this picture, it kind of looks like a portal is being opened with all of these different stars. These are different universes, you see. And there's the sun, which would be the Lion's Gate. You know, and I'm getting that here. Wishes will be fulfilled here. Wishes will be fulfilled. There's no need to worry. Recuperation. Recuperation for me, we got it twice. So for me, it's definitely rest and relaxation. But it's also getting back some of what you lost, or if not all. Okay? All right, guys. I'm going to leave it there. I thank you guys for joining me. You guys have a great rest of your week. Thank you for joining me for the midweek check-in / Lionsgate. We're going to call it the midweek check. Dang. I dropped all my cards. And there's that Ace of Pentacles I was talking about. Ace of Pentacles. Luck is on your side. Wish fulfillment. Okay, guys? I love you guys. Thank you guys for joining me. You guys keep in touch. Keep watching, keep following me. Be sure to join, to like, share, subscribe. Be sure to join me on my YouTube channel, Black Moon Goddess Intuition. And also, you can book personal readings on my Black Moon Goddess Intuition by BMGI Facebook page. There's a book button. You just click the